I think so. This is Chrome. We're live. Welcome, YouTube fam. Welcome back. Welcome back. Dang. Got the view right here for you guys. On a beautiful Sunday. Thanks, babe. Give everybody a couple of minutes here. Oh, Warmere coming in. I'm the super chat champ. Oh man. Just got off a phone call with my realtor. Looking at some property out here in San Diego. So jamming, rocking, rolling. But look at this view. Huh? Sunday, quarantine. Man, how's everybody doing out there? Everybody doing all right with quarantine? It's a little we're getting a couple weeks into it, a couple more weeks to go. It's getting a little crazy. What's everybody been doing for quarantine? We got D in the house, Anthony. Okay. Where's everybody at too? Drop a location where you guys are coming from. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm outside in my backyard, so it might be a little windy today. Plane's going over a little bit. So welcome everybody, YouTube fam. Great to see everybody. Sunday, it's beautiful. We're all live here. We're all kicking, rocking, and rolling. I wanted to start off today by just thinking about some stuff we're grateful for. There's a lot going on in the world, a lot of fear out there, but at the end of the day, I mean, there's a lot to be grateful for. I'm grateful for waking up this morning. I'm grateful for the coffee in my stomach. I'm grateful for my family's health. I'm grateful for being able to see my dogs this morning. They're all happy and healthy. So just going back, focusing on what's grateful. You know, what are some things that you guys are grateful for out there? We got Netherlands in the house. Okay. What's up, Netherlands? Ireland's in the house. I like it. Miami, Florida. All right. What's up, Miami? Nice. I like it. I wanted to read a quote too to you guys. I read this morning by one of my sports psychologists, Jamie. She helps me out a lot with my mentality and my mind when I'm getting closer to fights. So here's the quote. When all of this is over, promise you'll never take this precious life for granted. The sunrise, the sunset, the fresh air, and the ocean. Hug the ones you love so tight and live like it's your last day on this magical earth. Appreciate this wonderful world we live in and all the special people we get to share it with. I seen that this morning and man, it hit home. I'm super blessed to be here with you guys, talking to you guys right now. I'm super blessed and grateful to be able to share this day with my son, my wife, my neighbors, everybody. It's magic, man. We live in a great world here and a lot to be thankful for. Heck yeah, Randy. And today, just a reminder, anybody, super chat, world title. So anybody that wants a shot at that title, go on, get after it, write your name right here. We'll give you some shout out on the Instagram handle right there, and you'll be featured in one of the videos. Yeah, baby. Super chat champ. Let's go. So I also would like to celebrate us as a YouTube channel hitting 22,000 subscribers. I mean, how dope is that, huh? How cool is that? We started off here with a couple of hundred, and we're building, getting bigger, stronger. And man, 22,200 strong. We got a strong channel here. A lot of support, a lot of awesome people on here. So shout out to 22,200 strong subscribers. I also want to upset. Got an airplane going over right now too, so if you hear that, that's what that is. Live close to the airport. But yesterday I posted a picture, and I talked about, I'm sitting here basically patiently waiting for the real estate market to crash. And some people got very offended by it. So I wanted to clear that up and really explain what I'm talking about. Yeah, 100,000 subscribers by 2021. I like that. That's one of the goals. 100. I want to get that plaque for us. You know that I believe it's a gold plaque, but it's 100,000 subscribers. That's the goal. And man, I want to get that for us so we can represent. So yeah, back to the picture that I posted yesterday. I was coming from a place that I don't want to see people lose their homes. I don't want to see people be in a position where, you know, they're hurt and they got to lose their homes and like I'm looking to take their property from them. No. That's not what I'm talking. That's not what we're about. That's not what I'm about. What I'm talking about is I want this market to crash because there's a lot of greed in the real estate market right now. A lot of greed. There's people that are buying properties that are overpriced and then just relisting them for $30,000 more just because they think it's real estate. It's always going to go up. There's not a lot of houses for sale right now, so that's driving that price up there a lot. So the whole meaning of that picture of me waiting for the market to crash so I can get some deals, it's to basically have the prices get lowered, you know, with less people buying, less people looking to buy these houses because of the fear of what's going on right now. My hopes are that, you know, sellers aren't going to be able to charge whatever they want, all this up here, right? They're going to have to drop maybe 10%, maybe 15%. And that's a deal to me. That's a deal in today's markets. I'm not talking about, you know, I don't want the economy to crash like in 2007. No, none of that. I don't want people to lose their homes. I want people to be in good positions, a great economy, but I'm looking to take advantage and get some deals because there's that greed. I want to get those prices down, and I think there's some greedy people out there with their prices in real estate nowadays. So I'm looking to get those prices down and get some real estate deals in the next 3 to 6 months. So that's what I meant by that picture. And I want to give a shout out to some of the subscribers on this channel that actually stepped in and we're commenting and we're saying, hey, that's Myles isn't coming from a place of bad intentions. Myles is coming from a place of actually good intentions and smart intentions. Being a real estate investor, you know, you have to be looking for deals. You want to buy at a lower price. And man, some of the subscribers here got in there and just let everybody know what's going on. Hey, Myles isn't like that. Myles is coming from a good place. So love you guys. I love you guys because that meant a lot to me. You guys see where I'm coming from, and I'm super grateful for that. Oh, hold on here. We just got a Notorious 7 Amit coming in first off with the super chat. My man, Notorious 7 Amit. Let's go. Write that down. So far, Notorious is a super chat champ for today. Coming in, rocking and rolling. I appreciate the support, my man. Appreciate the support for this channel so we can keep kicking out some awesome content and just keep jamming. So far, Notorious is the champ. If anybody's got a question or anybody wants to get in a shot at this title here, make sure you drop it in there and get it highlighted so I can answer it and get back to you. So what's up? Is anybody celebrating anything today? Like big or small? Is there anything maybe you guys have accomplished this week, today, anything like that? I want to hear about it. Let me know. Nice. Oh, Mike, man, congratulations. Your daughter's born today, man. Super awesome. Super awesome. Sending you blessings, my man. Happy birthday to your son. Heck yeah. I love it. I love it. You know, I'm celebrating a little bit today. Just went on a beautiful walk with my family. I'm celebrating my health. I'm just basically celebrating being out here in the sun a little bit, getting out of the house, being cooped up. So yeah, lots of awesome, amazing celebrations today. What's up, Dana White? Dana White's in the house. Dana, what'd you think about my videos? I love you, Dana. I represent and just spitting the truth for you, man. All right, so what's everybody doing for quarantine workouts? I'll tell you what I'm doing. So I'm in the morning. I'm getting up. I'm hitting some runs, going out and pushing my son in his stroller, getting the dad bod rocking and rolling. I've been in the gym helping out my boy Jeremy Stevens. He's supposed to be fighting soon on that UFC 249. So I've been in there every day, basically being Calvin Kattar, in there like literally just jabbing, bop, 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 working the jab, working what Calvin throws, 2-1-2s, 1-3s, lots of good jabs. So I've been mimicking Calvin Kattar a lot, getting my legs and getting punched a lot, man. Just getting Jeremy ready for his fight. He's dialed in, and man, yeah, he's on fire right now. He's hitting hard, hitting strong. So that's what I've been doing. I've been going in there 2-3 times a week. And man, besides that, just doing stuff outside. I went for like some nice walks, some nice, runs, basically some squats, just burpees. I've been doing a lot of stretching too. I also, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've been using this. I've basically been, so you turn it on. This is my massage gun right here. So I go here, boom, just kind of hitting the body a little bit, boom, hitting the legs. This thing is money. This thing is legit. If you're looking for something that kind of helps loosen up the muscles, loosen up tissue, everything like that, this right here is awesome. I would recommend it. It was like, I think couple $100 maybe, somewhere around that, but this was legit. I kind of use this 2-3 times a day. It's nice. I also got this boy right here. Bam. Rocking and rolling. This hit it at my neck right there. Oh. Hurricane. Woo. Look at that, yeah. Anybody else use these? What's up? Hello, hello. Guys, if anybody's got any specific questions, I'm just kind of just roaming through it. I'm going off of top of my head with some topics I want to talk about today. But if you have any questions, make sure to hit that super chat for specific ones. So what's everybody else doing in quarantine? Everybody getting their workouts in? Anybody going to the gym? Anybody getting any private training in? Anything like that? Man, it's been weird at my gym. I've been basically it's just me, Jeremy, and one coach every day. We go in and yeah. Ortega, what's up, David? Ortega, David. Good to see you, my man. Yeah, I've been in there just with Jeremy. Jeremy and the coaches. Kind of like a private gym. So it's been nice. Kind of like this hurricane right here. Oh, hitting them shoulders. Woo. Yes, yeah. Dom Cruz was in there yesterday as well. So I think he's staying ready. He's getting ready. So it's a privilege, man. It's a privilege. I have a great team around me, great coaches, great training partners. Man, yeah, it's a blessing. Woo. So what's up? Do you guys think you think Khabib and Tony are ever gonna fight? Man, I'll tell you what though, I was really disappointed when I seen Khabib went back to Russia and the fight so far on paper is not going through with those two. I do believe that Khabib and Tony will fight. Do I think it's going to be in the next couple couple of weeks to UFC 249? No, I really don't. I don't see them fighting that soon. I see them two fighting, but I see it kind of being after this whole fiasco. And that this fight needs to happen. I know they're talking Justin Gaethje for Tony as a replacement fight, but I mean, come on, right now, no other fight makes sense for Tony right now instead of Khabib or Conor McGregor. Those are the two guys that Tony needs to fight right now. Tony's on too much of a hot streak. Tony's been kicking everybody's butt. Tony's been having great performances. You know, even though from a fan's perspective, I want to see Gaethje and I want to see Tony fight. I think that'd be a bloodbath. You know what I mean? But I just I don't see the point from Tony's perspective. You know, Tony should be fighting Conor or Khabib. So I think Gaethje would be a fun, exciting fight, but I don't see Tony the point of it for Tony. You know, maybe just a paycheck or having a good scrap for the fans. I could see that, but as far as him wanting to be the best and him deserving a shot at Khabib or Khabib or Conor, that makes a lot more sense. Conor, that obviously would be a blockbuster fight for Tony, and I really want to see Khabib and Tony. I don't really want to see those two fight anybody else besides each other at this point. We're at April 18th is supposed to be the fight, so we're 2 weeks out from that. Man, just push it back. That's what I'm thinking. If worst case scenario, Tony and Khabib cannot fight April 18th, let's not mess around. Let's keep this fight going, and let's get these guys in the cage maybe a little bit later in the year. That's what I'm thinking. Germany, greetings from Germany. What's up, man? That's awesome, Germany. Let's see. So what we got? We got Germany in the house. We have Ireland in the house. We got a little Miami. Heck yeah. Canada. Okay, Canada. We're at Canada. I got a lot of family from Windsor, right outside of Detroit. So Minnesota. Oh yeah. Here we go. Netherlands. What's up? Utica, New York. Denmark. America, okay. Even nice. Australia, California, yeah. Ontario, okay. Heck yeah. Man, that's crazy. India, awesome. Belarus, how cool is that? I've never been to some of those places, but that would be sweet. Yeah, where's Latvia? Where's that at? I don't know. Quebec's in the house. Okay. Glagslow. Nice. Antarctica. Come on now. Antarctica shit. Jeez, come on. So I'm thinking, man, I want Tony to win the fight. I'm kind of pulling for him. But man, Khabib's wrestling, Khabib's control. I just see Khabib beating Tony. I see Tony being in there, and there being some good opportunities for him. But I just feel like unless Tony can really start cutting up Khabib, start hitting him with elbows from the ground, and just really making Khabib uncomfortable, then he's got a shot. But man, I see Khabib coming out there, controlling him, not getting caught in anything crazy, staying patient, just. Khabib's got very underrated boxing, man. So, he holds his head up high, but he's got really good changing levels, faking, overhands. As you seen when he dropped McGregor, that was a beautiful, beautiful punch right there. He's got big power shots, big all around the board. So I see him just controlling Tony. I see him just basically just controlling Tony to where Tony can't get off. Just maybe winning a decision. I could see that. I see it being Tony having opportunities in there, but overall, I think Tony gets the L at the end of the day. What's everybody doing during quarantine to stay sane? Anybody playing video games? What do you guys got? Xboxes? You got PlayStations? I have Xbox, and I've been playing Call of Duty Warzone. So that's fun. I've been killing that, sitting back upstairs playing with a couple of friends. It's awesome. I love it. It's gives me something to do when I'm sitting around not doing anything, just bull crapping around and waiting. So hey guys, make sure if anybody's got those specific questions, boom, right here. You want it? Super Chat Champ. So far it's Notorious. Who else is going to take that title from him? That's what I want to know. Notorious going home with the belt? Or no? Or yes? Nobody knows. Yeah, so I'm playing Call of Duty a lot. That's honestly that and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Siege. That's all I play. That's really all I play. Sometimes I'll play some UFC game, but for the majority of it, just the shooting games. It's fun to me, getting after it. What do you guys think UFC 249 is going through or what? You think the card's gonna go through? I think so. I think it's gonna happen. I think Dana's gonna pull it off. I think UFC is gonna pull it off, and I personally think it's gonna be somewhere in the United States. I think it's going to be on an Indian reservation of some sort. And right there. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Rainbow Six is nuts. I haven't played Doom yet. Not yet. I seen a couple people talking about Doom. That looks like it'd be pretty good, but yeah, UFC 249. I think that's a good spot for it. A good little scrap, I know a lot of people are still fighting, still planning to fight, still hoping to fight. So if we go to Florida, I'd be down for that. I love Florida. I actually used to own a property there. I fought there. I fought at the Amway Center in Orlando before in UFC. So I love it, man. I love it. You know what else I love? Sometimes at night, I'll come out here and I'll sit back and I'll put my headphones on and I just kind of visualize just sitting here in this open space. I'll get some stretching in. I'll just take time to feel grateful for all the blessings in my life. And I'll really just come out here and just clear my head, man. I really just clear my head. I mean, this to me is just peaceful. This is beautiful. Come out here, relax, stretch. It's a little cloudy today, but on sunny days, right through these trees right here, it's the ocean. It's the Pacific. So I love it, man. I love water. To me, I love running to the water. I love being by the water. It's good for my spirit, good for my heart, my spirit. Yeah, what's up, Netherlands? What's up? Fun times, Sean. Okay, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm surprised I beat Diego Sanchez so easily. Yeah, it was right after I beat him. When I fought Diego, he was literally he was coming out for the fight a year with Gilbert Melendez, and I knew going into that fight with Sanchez, I knew it was just going to be, you could not break that dude, and I knew I was just going to be in there just scrapping, and biggest fight of my career. But I trained hard for it, and I came in well prepared, and man, I just really kept my distance, stuck him with good shots, good right hands, good head kicks. I mean, I got a picture of throwing a head kick, and it just literally blasting his jaw. But that was a big one for me. I grew up watching Diego in high school. I remember when he beat Kenny Florian on The Ultimate Fighter. I was out there just basically watching him. I was coming up as a fighter. I wasn't professional yet, just at a high school party. You know what I mean? Watching Diego Sanchez. And then you fast forward, 10 plus years and I'm fighting him in Texas. Man, when I fought him, the whole place, because, Texas, it's very close to Mexico, the big fan base, Diego's Mexican, and the whole place was just pounding the floors, man, just pounding the floors when Diego came out. And I remember the whole cage just shaking. And yeah, man, I went out there and just put it on him, pieced him up, took him down, controlled him, beat him up. And man, what a beautiful fight. That was probably one of the funnest and most proudest moments I had, you know, being in the UFC. That was dope. That was a good time. So yeah, so I think UFC 249 is going down. I don't think Khabib and Tony are going to fight on it, but I see it going down. I don't see there being any crowd there. I don't see any crowd there. I see it kind of being behind closed doors on an Indian reservation, doing whatever, you know, the UFC wants to do, and them pushing it through. Oh, Dylan, baby. Guess who's back? Dylan. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Dylan? Got right here. Welcome back, my man. What is up? Dylan coming in. Let me make sure I pronounce your last name. Lolan. Dylan Lolan. Welcome back to the chat. He wants a shot at that Super Chat Championship. I still believe Notorious is in the lead right now. Notorious is the Super Chat champ, possibly getting on the next video. Hey, if you guys haven't watched my previous video, I got the Super Chat champ in there, the defending champ, Hot Hands Adine. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Talking about some of the perks and the good parts about being an MMA fighter. You know, there's a lot of sacrifices. You know, the 3 Ps when you want to be an MMA fighter: pain, punishment, poverty. Oh, Dylan's back. It's pronounced Lachlan. Okay. Dylan Lachlan. I like it, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, Dylan. It helps out a lot, my man. And so far, I think you're getting closer. I think you're closer, but Notorious is still in the lead. But yeah, awesome to have you back. Greetings from Poland. Okay. All right. What's up, Poland? So when you're up and coming as an MMA fighter, it's very tough. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sell you something that's like, oh, this is, you know, it's just all a bunch of fun and games, and all you do is get chicks and make money, and you know, everybody thinks you're tough. It's not like that at all. It's a lot of lonely days in the gym, lonely nights in the gym. It's a lot of sacrifice, putting time in, putting effort in, a lot of pain. You know, a lot of pain physically, mentally, going through, breaking barriers. You know, getting out of fear, pushing through. When you put that work in, you get wins. There's a lot of payoffs for MMA, and that's some of the things I talked about in my last video. You know, fast money. You know, people want to be around successful people. They give you respect. You know, everybody loves a fighter, man. That's one of the most beautiful things about being a fighter is you're an example. You know, you're an example of somebody who's courageous, who's confident, who puts on the line and goes for broke. So it's a beautiful thing. And on top of that, you know, once you get to those higher shows and you start making money, you can start, you know, building a life for yourself. I talk about it a lot. You know, I come from a city outside of Detroit, Hazel Park, Michigan. Shout out, you know, 17 when I graduated, I moved out, and I literally just went and stayed with friends. And I wanted to be a fighter. I didn't have anybody giving me money, anybody paying my way. I earned everything, you know, through the hard way, through hard work, through sacrifice, and it's well worth it. You know, when you put that time in, when you put that work in, and you know, it pays off. You know, I mean, look where we're at right now. Like, I wake up every day and I'm just like, I'm so happy I stuck with my dreams. I'm so happy I kept pushing forward because the juice is worth the squeeze. You know, that's really what it is. People picking on Dylan, messing with Dylan. Ha. Yeah. So what's up? You guys hear Jon Jones was arrested again? Johnny Bones Jones. What do you guys think about that? Dylan is cool. Twisted Steel and sex appeal. There you go. These fights that he's had and being in the limelight for so long, I think sometimes it takes a toll on people. I think for whatever reason he's just not happy. He's looking for outside things, silly things to do. And I think, you know, he makes a lot of mistakes, but I feel like Jon Jones, he's a guy that learns, at least in his MMA game, he learns from his mistakes and he comes back stronger. You know, sometimes about this game, man, it really is like when you're out in the cage fighting, it's a high. Like it really is. Like when I get done with a fight sometimes, being out there fighting, I have so much of it. So, you know, maybe maybe Jones is just so addicted. He's been in this game for so long that he's looking for that high somewhere else. You know, maybe it's shooting guns in Albuquerque. Maybe it's driving off, you know, drunk, doing silly stuff, man. And I feel for him. You know, I really do. I feel like I'm a fan of his. I feel like he needs to go inside of himself, you know, and address some things that he's got going on in his own head and his own heart, and figure it out. Notorious. Maybe is Dylan in the lead? I don't know. Dylan wants a shot at that championship, that title. Dylan's got amazing leg kicks. Heck yeah. I love you guys, man. It's a pleasure being on here with you. You know, I know we all got a lot of downtime right now, so getting on here chatting with you guys, it's awesome. Again, I love my YouTube fam, dude. I feel like we're building this up. We have a lot of big things coming for us, a lot on the horizon. And man, yeah, I'm going to be creating an MMA course, so you guys will be able to get that in the future. I'm going to be creating investing in real estate. Look forward to that coming. If anybody's, you know, interested in any of that, make sure to shoot me an email, hit me up on YouTube. So what's up? Do you guys ever think this quarantine's going to end this month? What did Trump say? I think Trump said April 30th, right? That's when quarantine businesses are going to start opening up. What do you guys think? Think we're going to be back to normal end of this month? Zombie apocalypse is next. Oh man, stop. I'm ready for that. I played a lot of zombies in Call of Duty, so I've been practicing. You know, I might go back to the UFC one day. I have 2 fights left on my Bellator contract, and there's just so many variables to be able to say if I'm going to go to UFC or not. I'm open to basically whoever's got my best interest in mind. And what I mean by that is who's going to give me the best opportunities, who's going to pay the most money, who wants to work the most with me. And that's what I'm looking for. So I love Bellator. I love UFC as well. So who knows where I'll be over the next couple of fights. But either place where I'm at, I'm just, you know, working to be the best. That's it. Yeah, I think the quarantine, I think it's going to let up at the end of this month. I believe as time goes on a little bit, we get the whole curve under control. I feel like at the end of this month, Trump's going to open up businesses. We're going to start working back to get back to normal. Now, I don't think that this is like everything's boom like that going to be back, but I feel like this is going to be the right step. Businesses opening back up, people getting jobs back, slowly but surely. I see this kind of getting better at the end of this month, because let's face it, America and the whole world, we can't, the long-term effects of this quarantine and this whole city being shut down. I mean, honestly, a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck, and when they don't have that coming in, I mean, that's for a month, that's big. I mean, you're talking 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, man, it's just gonna be a bad scene. You're gonna see more job losses, more businesses going out of business. So at the end of this month, I'm being optimistic. I'm hoping everything will open up, and I think it will. I think we've been doing good as a nation and as a world in general, just really trying to combat this virus. So I'm looking end of April. That's what I'm looking. In Canada, they said 3 months. Damn. Yeah, because I know Trump, last I heard, was April 30th is when they're looking to open everything back up and get over this. Man, the biggest people that are going to be affected is hotels, Airbnbs, airlines. Those are the ones, if this stays shut down even more, those are the ones that are going to be going out of business. So, I feel for people that are in those industries that got laid off. Man, that's not good. That sucks. I feel for those businesses as well. That sucks. All we can do is just kind of keep going forward with this, keep seeing where we're going to be going, and make sure right now, like if you're laid off, make sure right now you're looking for work too. Though I know Amazon's looking for drivers. I know grocery stores, they're looking for people to help. There's so many people going to still grocery stores are jamming. So many people still going there. So make sure you guys are still working. There's still a lot of opportunities out there. You just got to look for them. What's everybody? There's millions of people waiting just for a haircut. Straight up, dude. And I'm one of them. I need to go get my haircut here soon too. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. I agree. Dylan, is Dylan the man to beat? Somebody do the math. Let me know. Is Dylan the man to beat? PFL for $1 million? Yeah. I mean, I like the sounds of that. PFL looks like, from what I see, is taking care of their fighters. So my buddy Emiliano just won the 205-pound belt and won that $1 million contract or $1 million check. He had a bunch of fights and killed it. So, man, he's sitting pretty right now. He's got the belt. He's got the title. He's killing it. So, $1 million PFL. That's definitely kick out the trolls. I don't even know how to kick them out, but I'll look into that for sure. So what's up? Anybody buying anything out there? Anybody investing? I'm looking right now. I'm just keeping a lot of cash on hand right now. I'm looking to see if those prices come down in the real estate a little bit. Either buy something that cash flows, or possibly gets another house out here in California, a bigger house, move from where I'm at, just get something bigger out here. That's what I'm looking to do. But I'll probably end up just getting. If the deals come out, man, I'm looking for deals. That's what I like. Cash flow investing. You guys know how we do it. Been saving for years. There we go. Where are you going to be buying at, Dana? Oh, yeah. That's right. Does anybody out there have those $1,200 checks, those stimulus checks coming in? I didn't even look into that yet. I'm not filing for that. I haven't even really looked into that. But does anybody have those stimulus checks from the government yet? Cash is king. Yeah. Cash flow is my favorite word. Yeah. And over the long term, you build those. Just like that video I did, I talked about different streams of income, and that's what cash flow is, man. You get one stream of income coming in, and then you get another and another and another, and next thing you know, you got 8-9 streams of income of cash flow coming in, and man, that's where stuff starts to get really, really fun. So make sure you guys are getting that cash flow. And I'm gonna do a course too on that very soon. Film some videos, walk you from step 1 all the way to step 100 on where to start with investing, how to do it, how to get your money right, how to get your financing, how to find a deal, how to negotiate the deal, just everything. That whole course of investing. I'm going to be doing one of those too soon. Would I ever buy an apartment building? That's a good question. I would buy an apartment building if it had the right return. One thing I've learned is when the financing, when you go 1 to 4 units, right? So a house, a single family home, a duplex, triplex, which is 3 units, quadplex, that's 4 units. Now, up 1 to 4, you can get certain financing from the government, and basically, it's the financing I like: 30-year loans, fixed interest rates, no payments due outside of that. But once you get into apartment complexes, it's a lot of the loans are their balloon payment. So it kind of I don't really like that as much, because let's say if the bank's like, Myles, I'm going to give you $500,000 and you can pay it back over 20 years, right? So they give me $500,000, I have to pay it back over 20 years. Well, guess what? After about 5 years, there's a balloon payment, is what they call it. So I got to pay all that money back after the 5 years or renegotiate with the bank. So I really don't care for that financing. I'm not it's not my favorite type of financing. So that's kind of stopped me from getting into apartment complexes. Good question, though. No, I was supposed to go on Joe Rogan's podcast. Man, what year was that? I was supposed to go on Joe Rogan's, I think in 2015, I believe. But for whatever reason, the scheduling was messed up. He wasn't in town when I was in town, and I just I never got back with him. But I would love to get on Joe Rogan's podcast here eventually. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Remember, if anybody's got any specific questions, boom, super chat right here. If you got it, make sure you hit that super chat and let me know. I believe it's still Notorious, but it might be Dylan. So Dylan or Notorious are in the lead right now. And that's it. I mean, what we got here? Yeah, I would do some technique videos. In the course that I'm eventually going to do about MMA, it's going to have all kinds of videos from striking, boxing techniques to kickboxing to jiu-jitsu techniques to wrestling to MMA techniques, conditioning. It's going to have all that in the course that I'm going to be doing here eventually. But right now, I just haven't had the time to get a gym and film everything. So, but stay tuned for that. MMA Roasted, yeah, I'm a fan of that podcast. I don't think I've ever been on his podcast, but I've definitely done some interviews with him. Adam, right? I believe it is. If that's the MMA Roasted. Yeah. Here, so I wanted to share something with you guys. Anybody that's looking for maybe a book to help with their training, maybe you want to be a fighter, or maybe you're learning martial arts and maybe you want to compete or whatever. This is a good book right here, The Training Camp. John Gordon's Training Camp. I read this book back in 2012 when I was getting ready to go on The Ultimate Fighter, and it helped me out a lot. Talks about a lot of good stuff for people that want to compete. If you want to get out there and maybe be an MMA fighter for your career, or maybe you just want to, you want to train, but you want to get out there and compete, this is a good one for you. Talks a lot about the mind, what it takes for the mind to be able to succeed when you guys compete at a level. And real estate investing, this is legit. This is really, really good stuff. Again, back in 2012, I picked up this book by Ken right here, and it helped me out a lot. Kind of put me on the right step. How how to look for a property, how to actually buy a rental property, how to invest in real estate the right way. So I would definitely suggest checking those out. Oh, Fedor versus BJ Penn. Oh man, that'd be a good one. Yeah, I fought Chad Mendez. The only guy that I haven't trained with that I'm a huge fan of, and I was when I was a kid as well, is Tito Ortiz. I think that'd be cool to train with Tito. I'm a big fan of Tito, so I've trained with Dom Cruz, Jeremy Stevens a lot. I've had the opportunity to train with Dan Henderson, Josh Neer, George St. Pierre. I trained with him a couple of different times. That was awesome. I've had the opportunity to be in there and train with some of the best. Henderson is the man. Yep. Oh yeah. Back when I trained with him back in Team Quest in Temecula. He that was in the days when he just was fighting Rich Franklin and Rashmu Palahares, that leg lock guy. He was there training for him. Yeah, I never trained with Nate Diaz, no. A little windy out here today. How's the reception? Can you guys see everything good? Yeah, I would suggest watching a lot of YouTube videos. For me, you can learn a lot on YouTube. It's amazing what you can learn on YouTube, and to me, YouTube is the best because, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all these different platforms, you can get to know somebody, just a little bit of their life. But I feel like with YouTube, you get to really connect with the creator. You get to, for me, for example, I get to connect one-on-one with you guys. You know what I mean? I give you guys my take on different subjects, and it's right here. I mean, you guys get to see me. I'm not doing one little post. We're going live every week. We're talking about subjects together. So it's the best. It's the best for me for YouTube. And I personally, I'm on YouTube all the time watching, between making videos for you guys, connecting with you guys, filming, editing, posting, all that. And then just myself watching YouTube channels that I like. Man, I'm on YouTube probably half the day. I love it though, man. I love it. I get to create, the content. I get to be creative and be able to get to connect with you guys. I mean, how cool is that? Yeah, Dan Henderson knocking out Bisping. That was probably one of the most vicious knockouts I've ever seen. That was when Bisping was talking all that stuff and had his chin up, and Dan just did the H-bomb, baby, where he comes in like this, kicks the leg, whop, overhand right. Have a good night. That was a vicious knockout. What was that? That was UFC 100. Yeah. That was when GSP fought Thiago Alves on that card too. I thought Thiago Alves would beat GSP, but nah, man, GSP dominated him. Would I? You know what? Would I buy? A question is, would I buy large pieces of land to turn over? Look, no matter what you're investing in, whether you're buying a single-family home or a commercial property or an apartment complex or a duplex or land, the investment is only as good as the investor. So to me, I wouldn't buy land, right? Because in my mind, I don't see the big picture for it. But if I was a contractor and a builder, they have $1 million idea for that land, right? So to them, buying that land might be the best investment they could make, because they can take that land, they can build on it, they can sell properties and make a crap ton of money. Me, I don't see that vision in the land. So I personally wouldn't buy land unless I was going to build on it and sell it, because you buy land, you need to have money coming in every month from that. So unless maybe I could have a farm, build some or grow some crops or something like that and make some rent off that, then maybe I would do land. But to me, I love buying safe, affordable houses, single family homes, duplexes. And I will be doing a video here soon on my real estate portfolio. I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown of the properties, what the whole portfolio is worth, how I went and I actually got each property. So stay tuned for that video. That's gonna be a cool one. And the reason why I'm doing that video, guys, is just to be transparent with you, right? Like, I don't want to sit here and say I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Like, when I talk about something, I want to be able to say, look, I've done it. You know, I have experience in it. You know, that's what makes a good teacher. And, you know, obviously with fighting, when I talk to you guys about fighting, like, hey, look, this is the best, you know, way to throw a right hand, or this is the best way to throw an uppercut. You know, obviously you guys know that I fight. You've seen me fight. And you know that I can back it up because I've actually done it. I'm a professional. I've done years of it. So you know that. So when it comes to talking about real estate, that's why I want to show my portfolio to you guys in a video, because I want you guys to see, hey, this is how I did it. And maybe it'll inspire you guys to actually go out there, start investing, start getting after it, and make a better life for your guys' selves financially. I'll do a video. Who was your biggest payday against? I'll do a video on that soon. Yeah, and that's it. Today, guys, I'm just chilling. I have a little bit lower key of a day today. I'm going to probably film some videos. I went for a nice hour-and-a-half walk this morning with my wife. I want to actually get her in on some videos here soon. Maybe get her in on a live chat and get her in talking about our portfolio on a video as well. If anybody's got any questions too, right here, make sure you guys hit the super chat. Let me know. I believe Notorious is in the lead so far, him or Dylan. So make sure if you got any specific questions, let me know. And but yeah, I would love to get a video with my wife. Maybe we'll talk about what it's like being a wife to an MMA fighter, a UFC fighter, a Bellator fighter, and also too, I want to get her in here to talk a little bit about investing as well, because she's my partner when I invest. She handles all the properties, the portfolio. So get Gianna in here soon. So Saint, even Michael, check out my video I did on the weight cut. I explained how to do the weight cut, my thoughts on the weight cut. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, wife to an MMA fighter, that actually would be a good one. I don't think have I seen too many people talk about that. I think jiu-jitsu, wrestling, I think those are all great martial arts. If I was to go to somebody and say, they were to say, hey, what's the best martial art that I can do? I would say jiu-jitsu first and foremost. Is if you're gonna only do one martial art, I'd go to jiu-jitsu. Learn how to protect yourself. It's the most specific martial art to a street fight as you can get. So that would be my suggestion. Jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu. If there's only one martial art, and you do wrestling versus jiu-jitsu, or kickboxing versus kung fu, or aikido versus taekwondo, 1 versus 1, jiu-jitsu is always going to reign supreme. So I'm working out nowadays. I'm going to the gym with I'm helping Jeremy get ready for that fight. I like active stuff as well too. So not only working out, but just going for nice walks to the water, walks to the ocean. Just nothing crazy, right? I mean, push-ups, sit-ups, runs. I mean, you'd be amazed, like, when people are like, man, I want to lose weight. Go get out, put some running shoes on, go run. You know what I mean? If you can't run, go walk. If you cannot walk, go get on an elliptical. Like, go start going on a bike. Those are some things. That's what I would suggest. I want to show you guys my dog too. Babe, can you send out Selena? Selena. Oh, come here. Selena. Come here. Introduce you guys to my doggy. Come here. Puppy. Good girl. Look at that. Here's Selena. Selena, say hi. Say hi. Give him a flex. Give him a flex. This is Selena. Come on, look. Selena. Selena. Yeah, the doggy in the house. I got a Pomeranian as well. Oh, what's up, babe? Here's my wife Gianna right here.
Hi guys, just wanted to say hi. Heard Myles talking about me.
Yeah,
I put my big quarantine sunglasses on to save you guys from my quarantine face.
It's my partner in crime right here. We we started out in 2012. I didn't come from any money background. She doesn't come from any money background. So we honestly just took responsibility and we're like, look, we want to figure out how to make money, how to keep our money, how to invest, and that's where we started. We started from nothing, and now here we are, 8 years later, and we're living in beautiful San Diego. She's helped support me in my career as well.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, we've come a long ways. We were just on a walk this morning, and we were talking about how, back in the day, right after Myles hurt his knee on the Ultimate Fighter, I was working at a hotel in downtown San Diego, and I would work, double shifts and stuff. And at that time, we were so broke, we didn't even have a car. We didn't have enough money to get gas. So I would take the bus and walk, I don't know, probably almost a mile to the bus stop every morning to get on the bus. And it's crazy when you look back at times where we're at now. We own our home here in San Diego. We have a beautiful 3-year-old son. And so, yeah, we've come a long way. Hard work. It really does pay off. So stick to it, guys. You'll get there.
Yeah. And that's what it's about. It doesn't happen overnight.
No.
Give yourself time.
Yeah.
It takes time. It's constant each day, working, and having goals. If you're have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whatever it is out there, you guys need to work together. That's key. Either you grow together, or you grow up, or you grow apart. So make sure if you guys have a wife, a fiance, anything like that, make sure you guys are communicating and working together.
Yeah, team effort for sure, guys. But I just wanted to say hi. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
You already leaving? You just got here. She just got here. But I was telling them maybe we'll do a video talking a little bit about property management, real estate.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I do all our property management on our whole portfolio. We have it smooth, or I have it smoothed out right now. It's pretty, it runs itself for the most part, but it was definitely a lot of trials and tribulations getting there, and lots of mistakes, and I'd love to do that. That'd be good, some good information for anybody that's starting out or trying to get into the real estate business. The property management side of it, it's a tricky one sometimes.
It's like anything else. It's learning. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
There's gonna be some pain in there. You're gonna fail at certain things. You're gonna have to get back up. You're gonna be scared at certain times. You're gonna have to be brave and just do it.
Yeah.
Just like a fight. You know what I mean? I talk about that a lot. At the end of the day, I can train, I can prepare, but at the end of the day, I got to get my butt in the cage. And sometimes you just gotta do it. At the end of the day, you cannot think about stuff too much. You just got to go do it. You make a choice and you go do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that'd be a good video for them.
Yeah, I think especially right now, obviously we're in some weird times, and with a majority of the country right now being laid off, especially blue-collared workers, as we should call them, bartenders, restaurant workers, people that work super hard and really work for their money. A lot of those people rent, right? So for us and for me, we've kind of handled our stuff on a case-by-case basis, and luckily we made out fine this month. But I think next month will be the real, it will really tell us where we're at. So I think that would be definitely a good time to do, property management, and what you can do if any of you guys already are a property manager, and how you can handle your tenants. It's been a weird time, but get through it.
Yep. And on top of that, she's been through 14 plus fights in the UFC with me.
Yeah.
She's 2 seasons of The Ultimate Fighter. So she's seen a lot of stuff, you know, guys, behind the scenes. We've been through a lot of stuff together, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of straights.
Definitely.
So yeah, we'll be talking a little bit about that. But yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome to have you on here.
Thanks,
finally.
Guys. Well, enjoy Myles. Have fun. You guys stay safe out there. Stay home. Stay sane. Find some stuff to do, some puzzles. Looks like Myles showed you guys some good books to read. And just enjoy your time with your families and your downtime. If you have kids, watch a lot of YouTube. We're getting some new videos soon. That's another thing we can talk about. I help a lot with the editing and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
I'm here to help, guys. I'm here to help.
She helps out a lot with the editing, ideas for topics, everything that comes along with making a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised, you know, it's actually a lot of time.
It's a process.
It's a lot of work. I would say probably on average between each video on filming, editing, comments, I would say 5 hours. You know, roughly per video. So
and that's for like you know, I did the I was pretty much in charge by myself of the Fight Week vlog. If you haven't checked it, I'm very proud of that Fight Week vlog.
Yeah, she did the whole
it
one.
took a lot of time, obviously, because we filmed throughout the week and it was a lot of editing, like cutting out and stuff. And he was fighting, so he couldn't help with it. But it's definitely like a process. Like, it's fun. You know, we have fun with it, and we're making it into essentially like another part of our business life. But it's fun. I mean, it's something you get to do with, you know, if you want to do YouTube with your partner like we're doing. He's obviously the man behind or in front of the camera. I'm the man behind, or the woman behind the camera. But it can be fun, but it's definitely work. Like it's a process. But you got to make fun of it.
Heck yeah. Yeah, guys, and yeah, keep a lookout here coming up soon. We're going to be getting some courses ready for you.
Yeah.
And more great videos coming. So make sure you guys let us know.
Question?
You want to answer one?
I can't read that far. I don't have good eyesight, guys. Myles is gonna have to read it.
Hold on, let me see. Are you gonna take over Bellator when you retire? That's a good question. Maybe we'll talk to Bellator. Maybe.
Wait, I think they're talking to you. I don't think they're talking to me.
Well, for me, you're coming with me.
I don't
so
play in Bellator.
We're a team player.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, maybe when we're done, maybe we could
in Bellator or
get into Bellator some way or another. That'd be sweet.
Definitely.
Let us know about any topics you want us to do. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye, guys.